course, I will make sure that you remember them. I'll test you in the end. So, are you ready?
Yes, yes.
The first word is muster.
Muster.
Muster. And that actually is aunt.
Aunt.
On your mother's side.
Oh, muster.
So for the rest of this speech, I would say muster Vibeke, and that's actually Aunt Vibeke. Alright? The second word, now we really increases in difficulty here. It's laberlau.
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 And that is really what I think Vibeke is. And it's translated into foxy lady.
Oh, yes.
But you know what? It's also a confectionery or kind of a sweet. It's a candy. It's a daily thing.
Laberlau. Laberlau. Got it.
So, I'll get back to that. Now, when I was a very small kid, and I was in the schoolyard in Denmark, I was actually, I was pretty streetwise, and I had a great street credibility in the schoolyard because I actually had Master Vibeke in Miami. I had an aunt living in Miami.
Ooh.
That was something. And you know what? Back in the 80s, Denmark was actually approximately 1 year behind. So that means whatever you had here in the United States, well, it took, more or less a year before we actually had it in Denmark. So, just to give you a concrete example, 1 year I got this kind of a hairband with 2 silver tentacles floating around. It's really amazing that a boy can get a street credibility for that. But I did, and I managed to go around with this. And you know what? 1 year later, everybody would wear them in the schoolyard. So that's why I really got the street credibility. So, Master, thank you very much for, you made me really hit that. Another way to perhaps understand, and to make you understand how a good childhood I had, and how I actually, I saw you, and now my children, Esther and Conrad, they actually see you, is maybe when we compare you to a sweet, which we Danes really love. We love licorice. We really love licorice.
Licorice?
Yes.
Over milk chocolate?
Licorice it is. Really. And when we think of you, Master, we think of licorice. But, licorice is not just licorice. No. There's a lot of varieties in licorice, and we can have licorice with a lot of essence in it, with chocolate or chili or lemon. It's not what I'm talking about. It's really the essence of licorice. It could be sweet, it could be salty, it could be hard, it could be soft.
Do you have a sample?
Yeah, we'll get to that. But for my family, we always think of you as, the soft licorice. And when I say soft, it's not as in weak. No. It's in kind, it's in carrying. It's that you think of others before you think of yourself. And I think that's kind of the perfect combination of a good sweet. You're always full of flavor, sweetness, happiness, all the good things that a good sweet licorice brings to you. However, I do not see any salty part of you. As you know, the two of us, as we're both healthcare professionals, we know that salt is something you really need to be cautious about. Especially the Nordic salty licorice. You don't know that. I'm pretty sure you don't know that. The Nordic salty licorice is really dangerous. You can only eat it because you're a true Viking. Because the thing is, we're in the States, you put sodium chloride in it to make it salty. in the Nordics, and especially in Denmark, you put ammonium chloride.